Hey there, happy almost Friday to you. This Thursday, we definitely hit the mark. What mark? Tying a record high temperature. It was very warm today. Let's talk about the morning temperature. 70 degrees feels great when we're in January, right? Brag to our friends in other colder places. But a little context, we would normally see our afternoon topping out already cool in that 67. So this has been a very warm stretch for us to start 2026. And today we tied the record high temperature. We didn't beat it, but we tied it. That record, however, goes all the way back to 1953. So it's been standing strong, and we challenged it today. But we are going to be seeing that warmth last just one more day, and it'll be a little bit cooler on Friday because we'll have some changes developing with the cold front we're expecting on the way. I now think we may see some measurable rainfall at CCIA to help with this situation. Our yearly rainfall deficit so far sitting at 0.39. We're on our way to a half-inch rainfall deficit, and we're only a couple days into the year. Rain is very beneficial at this point. I don't have to tell you that. But let's talk about what we know so far about the changes that are on the way, starting with what's happening right now. Outside, the view along SPID is hazy. This is all that humidity, making our camera view a bit blurry, but no rainfall yet, unfortunately. However, traffic is moving smoothly. That's always a plus for the ride home. And it's still warm out there, so you might be team windows down now that the wind is kind of calmed. We're more tame with winds around 15 miles per hour from most neighborhoods, but the temperature still holding on strong. We're at 76 right now at the airport, 78 still in Beeville, 82 in Alice, 78 in Hebronville, and in the Bluff, NAS Corpus Christi reporting a temperature of 74 degrees. So with a mix of clouds out there, it is going to be a night where that humidity does win out with the absence of wind, and we'll likely see some patchy fog for the Monday or Friday morning commute. Excuse me. So here's how that'll pan out. It's not going to be a widespread problem, I don't think, but you should still give yourself some extra time. This will likely start off impacting our more northern and coastal neighborhoods, Port A, Rockport, Refugio, and also some inland neighborhoods along the 281 commute around 3 a.m. Heading into that morning timeline is when we'll start to see that become a bit more widespread. 6 a.m. is probably going to be the foggiest, but it'll still be patchy fog at times. And then as we head into the mid-morning hours, we're really just expecting that visibility to be an issue right off our coast. So the commute along 361, look toward the coast, you'll see some of that haze. So what happened to the wind? Today, things were shaking and cooking because our cold front that we are waiting for is starting to come together. So a cold front, a different one, has moved through parts of Texas, just not here. Its proximity, however, shaking up the wind. As we head on into Friday, that breeze will be there because we are waiting for our turn. But yeah, not nearly as blustery as it was today. We're looking at those gusts topping out around 25 miles per hour, which I think you'll agree with me is much more doable than what today brought. But on the other side of this cold front is a big change in temperatures. Another round of 80s for tomorrow afternoon. Check this out. Saturday, 60s, and we're probably not going to see a huge spread between the morning temperature and the afternoon in the 60s, so dig out those sweaters. Temperatures falling about 20 degrees difference in the tune we will be singing this weekend. But I think that might come with some drizzle and clouds because while we head into early morning hours, as I mentioned, the fog, some clouds, may have some coastal showers for the start of the day, but I'm expecting a better chance at rain during the afternoon as things get unsettled and unstable ahead of our front. The front won't totally pass through here until the evening time frame, and early Saturday morning could bring us some beneficial rainfall. I think some neighborhoods will pan out with better rainfall totals than others, but we've got the chance and a big cool down on the way. So again, dig out those sweaters.